Jeff Rudiak.
Couldn't reach before.
Just
But
Pac-Man.
tread lightly. The creatures in
Nintendo Direct 2025. There's this game called Sword and Slippers. I'm not pretty sure whether people heard about the game already or not. And this game got like the best Snow White ever. Today, anyway, we're gonna go and react to Nintendo Direct. I didn't realize it was at March 27th. I thought it was like around April or something. I think that's like more on. This is not the Switch 2, right? This is just a game, I guess. Oh yeah, it looks like it's just a game. It's not. It doesn't have any Switch 2 around here. I thought it was April because they said April, and then suddenly I was like, wait, what? They got a Nintendo Direct? Didn't even realize that. So let's go and watch it out and just enjoy some Nintendo Direct, I guess. Ooh. Is it too loud? I guess it should be fine, right? So they're putting in this game to Nintendo Switch 2, I guess. This is the new one. This is March 27th, 2025, which is just a few days ago. Yeah, just a few days, just like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. So this is, if I'm not wrong, it's Dragon Quest. This thing's I started watching One Piece. That is hard RRR. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Taco, welcome back, dude. Welcome. We're gonna react to some Dragon Quest, I guess. No, it's not really. I thought we already got the. Oh no, it's not. It's 1 and 2 remake. Oh, it's not 3. I thought it was 3.
Hello, everyone.
Look at that. That's the problem with Dragon Quest. I didn't even know it's the 3. You know, they don't have like memorable characters that you would probably see, and then they were like, oh, okay, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And I'm not pretty sure whether I'm doing a very controversial comment right now, but it's true. I that's the reason why I play Final Fantasy but not Dragon Quest. Okay, we got like Skull, we got like, you know, we got Warrior of the Light, we got Farron, we got like Iron Onion Knight or something, we got Cecile, you know, stuff like that. We probably know the characters, they look different and stuff, but that was like exactly, it looks like exactly like, I thought it was like, I seriously thought it was like Dragon Age 3, okay? Dragon Quest, sorry, not Dragon Age, goddammit. Dragon Quest 3.
Everyone.
Allow me to go. Hey, thank you so much, man. Enjoy One Piece, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish
Shinya
this.
Takahashi, and
Damn.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay. Have you also played the Tales of
We'll
series?
also have
Yeah,
Nintendo Direct.
I like Tales. You're talking about the Tales series, right? Like Tales of Arise and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I like. I played the one. I think it's Abyss. And I played with. There is this one. I think that's Tales of Abyss. There's this guy that is like a prince, like a very bratty prince or something. I like that story so much because it's like a very nice change of. It's a very nice character development. The character changed from being a brat to a hero. Like, oh man, it's like so cool. It's like you like watch like a whiny kid like Kira Yamato in Gundam turns into this, you know, guy who doesn't like, you know, when he ride on Freedom, that's where everything changed. He's like, holy shit, he doesn't kill people, and it's so cool. You know, it's like that kind of like nice character development that's like I really liked about that Tales series. I think it's Tales of Abyss or Tales of West. Is it Vesperia? Maybe it's Vesperia. Arise is the latest one. Yeah, Arise is the latest one, right? Yeah. So I think it's Vesperia, maybe, or something like that. That kind of name or something like that. I that was in PS2. I think that's one of the one that I played. I did play the one with the one that's not really that popular, but I played halfway. Didn't really finish it. I think Zestria or something like that. Is it Xenotria? Zestria or something like that. That I played some of those as well.
For Nintendo
But
Switch.
those are, you know, you can see the differences. The characters are nice and stuff, but Dragon Quest is like a game where you really role play as a player, and they don't really have I don't know, so far from what I know, except for Dragon Quest 8, which the only one that I played, because there is a nice character there, and Maria or something like that, right? And other than that, it's like a very role played game where you use one character, and the one character is you who try to, like, you know, you simulate yourself. You can put whatever names it is. I don't think they have a canon name or something. You know, they just call it Yusha or something like that. So that's the thing with Dragon Quest.
On April 2nd,
I guess.
So please tune in for that
Berseria?
as well.
Berseria is the very first one, right?
What
The
you
one with the
just
yellow
saw
hair guy.
was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the...
Okay, let's go into the drama. Do you think it would be the same with the third one, which is Type 1 and Type 2? Or do you think body type 1, body type 2? Or do you think it will be male or female? Choose your character.
first batch of headlines.
Because that was one of the huge drama that happened, see, for the Nintendo for the Dragon Quest 3, from what I remember.
Escape from dire
Well, it's
straits.
okay, I guess. Well, it's nice, but people want to dive into that game, I guess. But again, you know, like this kind of like game is just more like nostalgia farming.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
No rescue.
Help me!
What?
Please help me, Dante!
No sleep for Konami date.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special
Date, not
agent
date.
with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn
What?
will bring you one step closer
So it's
to
a
the truth.
puzzle game?
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
It's like a simulation game or something.
No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files. Launches on the Nintendo
The
Switch
Somnium
system
Files is
July
like a very
25th.
isn't the Somnium Files is like a
Unleash the
it's like a
supernatural.
well, like not really well known, but it's like a known IP. It's like kind of out there. I think I remember I saw that, or maybe I even have one of the games because it was in the catalog. What the hell is this now?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
What? It looks like
Set
Persona.
in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
okay.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
I think it is from the
and
company
their
that
powers
made
are helpful
Persona
in
or
finding
something.
solutions during investigations.
I never heard of this
Guide
game.
Rido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird.
Even
who
though
gave
the
us
character kind of looks familiar.
as he uncovers a conspiracy
maybe just because
that
of
will
the art
shake
style.
the capital to its core. Rido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness.
Consume darkness.
With your memories
consume
gone,
light as well?
you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Just
But
Pac-Man.
tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Actually, it looks pretty cool. Looks nice.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal
Metroid with Pug.
and devour enemies
Oh,
to
Pac-Man.
survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
So they literally just took Pac-Man and they just made it into like a Metroidvania game.
The rhythmic march begins.
Or 2D action adventure.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Oh,
are
yeah,
drumming
I
onto
saw
Nintendo
this.
Switch as one bundle.
I saw like Sony started to like like, I think Bandai Namco or like Sony or something like that. They got bought by Switch. I think is it Kadogawa or something like that. And then Kadogawa was actually also owned Bandai or something in that. So Bandai becomes under Sony in a way right now. So that's why they can actually release Patapon 1 and 2. Or something like that. I don't know. I think it's like from what I heard, it's like like so now that's why you can see Patapon can to be released like in other stuff like Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. I don't know.
Play your drum to the beat and give
saw
different
this-
commands
I saw
to
this
the
news, though.
Patapon army. For example,
It's a Pac-Man
Pata
RPG,
Pata
yeah, it is.
Patapon
Plus just now,
advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
It was a huge thing back like when I was in the PS2
From the
era.
horse riding
I remember my
Kibapon
Japanese
to the
cousins
shield
loved
savvy
to play it.
Tatepon.
And I was
Build
like,
up your battalion
what
to
is
take
so
on
fun about
hordes
the
of
game?
fierce foes.
Because a lot during that time I was playing with like Final Fantasy
Plus,
10 and
new
stuff.
features have been added,
But my
so you
cousin
can
was, like,
advance
playing
to the
with
beat
this,
of your
and I
own
was
drum.
Okay.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on
But
Nintendo.
now that I look at it, it feels like a mobile game. For now though. Like during back in the time, you don't have that kind of shit. But like
Switch.
But right
July
now,
11th.
I think I don't know whether you would say it aged well or not. It's like it feels like a
Welcome
mobile
to
game.
Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Nice. Looks cute.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for
It's like
animals.
Harvest Moon.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
The again, I guess.
As Bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Did they just change the name, or is it like Harvest Moon game?
Please look forward to the latest entry in
Another
the
Stardew
Story
Valley.
of Seasons series.
That could be it.
Next, please
I mean,
take a
it
look
feels
at
like a very
this.
Switch game, so I think, you know, if people who enjoy Switch probably enjoy the type of game. Those are the target audience, and I think that is cool. That's good, I guess. What the hell is this? Monster Hunter? Oh shit! It's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I don't know why I say it like that, but it's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Is it first person or is it like 2D? Oh, this looks cool.
This
I
is
remember-
the unknown planet Vuros.
I remember I played one on the Wii,
Here,
and it was fun.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
No. In order to survive this planet that Sam sent into, she must scan relic. Like what? Why must she scan relic to survive? I thought it's supposed to be like, in order to survive, you gotta look for food or whatever. But you know, the game is not that, right? So.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Now this is fun. I mean, Metroidvania game.
As
Is it like
she explores
a?
the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
But it's
Psychic
kind of.
abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
These are all the games that they have right now, right? It's kind of weird why they actually get this. I mean, considering that they're going to be releasing Switch 2, and definitely Switch 2 is gonna have better, graphic and everything.
And open doors.
But they announcing the game first and then only Switch 2.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers
but
bestowed
why?
upon Samus?
Shadihara Theros Nantanaga Shakaram.
Ooh, look at that.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Lakin Takalalech Ashadihara
Yeah, all of these games are coming in 2025 for Nintendo Switch. I really thought they're gonna announce the console first, and then they would announce a bunch of like Switch 2 games. but they actually still announcing like games
It
for
looks
Switch.
like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
This game actually looks pretty fun.
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
I mean, like, I kind of have the wanted to play a
Ready to
first-person
stir up some
Prime
mischief?
game, Metroid Prime game.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe,
No, this game is
you'll
cursed.
craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Summon a spellbinding adventure.
The name of Disney is so rotten right now at this point that when you just see Disney, you just feel like, nah.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms,
Nobody didn't help with that too.
and
Yeah,
learn
it did not
advanced-
help with that. It actually make it worse right now. It make it so much worse. So, you know.
techniques to go from witch in training to skill.
That's when this game comes in, which I wanted to react it to like later on. But I guess since we are talking about Disney, I guess it would be great if we just put that into this one as well. There's this new game that is called Sword and Slippers, and this game is like this game is like one of the game that I might want to play later on. Not later on. I mean, like, you know, when it comes out, right? There's this game called Sword and Slippers. I'm not pretty sure whether people heard about the game already or not. And this game got like the best Snow White ever. Ooh. This is like, it's gonna be a must play. I just wonder how the game is. I can't wait until they finish up the game, because it's just a very early announcement so far right now. It's called Sword and Slippers, and yeah. So this game is definitely getting a lot of attention because of Snow White as well. Like so Snow White not only actually just did bad. I mean, like the one with the Zagler shit, right? But that because of that, it would making people make memes like, I rather play this game than watch that shows or something like that. So it really helps this developer or like this guy who made this game with their games, because right now a lot of people has been talking about this game as well. So it's like, it is very cool and it's very nice. Swords and Slippers. It looks very great. It looks very cool. I can't wait until they come up with a bit more of it, I guess. So far, I think they only have that announced so far. It was 2 weeks ago, right? They announced that. So yeah, so that's it. Look at up here. We can see like this is Swords and Slippers. They got like, I think this is Cinderella, could be. This is Red Hood, right? Probably from the dad. So they got like the whole fairy tale series character in here as well, and it looks pretty awesome. And this is definitely, you know, I don't think Disney can do whatever. Like, I think if they even come up with like another live action or whatever, it was just not gonna be that huge of a thing anymore. people would just, because the trauma that they have from other stuff, it's just so damaging. So now other other companies will take those IPs and they probably will make it better than them, because Snow White is not under Disney. There is a book of it right out there, so it's not really like copyrighted or anything like that. Even though, but and then this is like just character design, so it can be like, this is not exactly taking from Snow White, but it's just it's just a very original character design. So I assume that's what's gonna happen in the future. I'm gonna be honest. Even with the Marvel movies these days, I didn't watch many of them. Recently, I bought I because I canceled my Disney Plus, and then I take back Disney Plus for only 3 months because that's the cheapest way I can get it. I take it only for 3 months because I wanted to watch Daredevil, because Daredevil seems like interesting and stuff, so I want to watch it, so I watch it. And I haven't made a video on this, but I actually plan to make a video and just talk about Daredevil's situation, on what I think about the show. But it was a huge disappointment for me because it does have a lot of that kind of weird messaging shit that they try to push, even in this Daredevil show itself. It might not look like that in the first episode, but the more episode you watch, the worse it gets. It just gets worse and worse. And I just get so traumatized by all of this weird shit that I just decided, like I was still finish up the show and see how the show goes. But so far until episode 5, I think it's just it was just a very disappointing series. They try to push a lot of things away. Like you don't see, I think, is it Karen or something like that? The one of the characters. They don't push all those, and yet somehow they kill. Okay, this is a huge spoiler, by the way. They killed up Foggy, and then replace him with some sort of new partner right now, which is a black lady. And then, and then, like, not that I'm saying that it's a problem. I'm just saying that it's a huge problem. Okay, you thought I'm gonna say, like, protect myself and say it's not a problem. No, it's like it feels very scummy. I just feel like, it's like, yeah, Disney is doing Disney shit again, I guess. So it's like, nah. So I'm still gonna finish the show and see how that goes. And because so far I watched the show until the latest episode, it's pretty shit. It's a very shitty show. I regretted that I actually. Oh man, but paid is already been paid. So, so far right now, what I'm doing with my Disney Plus is just I've been watching a lot of Asian drama. I've been watching a lot of Korean drama. There's a lot of Korean drama in it. I've been watching a lot of Korean drama, and there's some anime in there. There's a Summer Rendering, which is the best anime that I watch. So I've been watching all the Asian stuff there. It's not like I'm trying. It's just like I'm just trying to avoid from touching any of that. Just accidentally, getting some weird mold or viruses to my brain. So just trying to avoid shit. So I didn't watch any of those. Oh man, I want to watch the new X-Men series. Oh, the animation one. I heard that's pretty good. That's what I heard people said. Right, people actually pretty like that. The new X-Men series.
There's also
I'm actually looking forward on Fantastic Four though, in a way. But I don't know. I didn't watch Captain America because, like, it might comes out on the Disney Plus later on. Maybe just gonna watch it from there. I didn't hear a lot of good things about it, so it's not like I was like yeah. And what I wanted to say is I would not be surprised when Avengers comes out, the new Avengers. It's gonna be the most it's gonna be the first flop Avengers movie out there. Like, we got like Avengers 1, 2, 3, everything they did quite well. I think when you compare Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Infinity War and the Endgame, I think Age of Ultron was the worst, right? I mean, if you compare between the Avengers, not the whole series. I think maybe this one will even get lower than that. They're trying to bring a lot of people back, but I don't think that's gonna work. That's just my prediction on that, though.
I need to do.
It's like it's dead. Marvel is dead. Disney killed it. So yeah.
outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online
This
co-op.
looks fun.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation
I mean, like,
and
you
beyond.
can learn magic and stuff. You can fly or be a broom.
Are you ready for a
It's
spellbinding
like you're playing
journey?
you're playing a Stardew game with magic.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Will there people? Will there like? There gonna be some people that will read this as "Which bro?" Okay.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore
Oh, yeah,
an
I saw this game
expansive
before. Actually, I
archipelago
think
where
it's a
nightmares
pretty
and
cool-
wonder collide.
It's a pretty cool
Upgrade your
game.
trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path
It
through
makes
the
me feel
enchanting
like,
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a
Holy
collection
shit.
of arcade shoot-'em-up games.
Yeah, so I was just trying to say some point just now. Like, it makes me feel like this game just now, the one just now, it make me feels like, you know, like Ghibli. I know that Ghibli did make some game, with some RPG like game or something like that. I'm talking about if only Ghibli made a game that is like 2D like this and it's an action, that would be pretty cool as well. That's what I wanted to say.
Gradius, Salamander, Life Force, Gradius 2,
Yeah, Radius is it's a very
Gradius
cool game
3.
that I played when I was a kid.
and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin
This is Yoko Taro's favorite game, by the way. Yoko Taro's wanted to make a Gradius game, but Square Enix say no. But he still put it inside of Nier Automata. He doesn't really give a shit. And then when he finished up the game, then only he showed to the investor and show it to the guy who actually asked him to make the game, the boss. And at that point it was already too late, because you can't take away any of the element of the game, because the game is going to be announced in the next few days. So this is what Yoko Taro said in an interview. Okay, if you watch one of the interview, that's what he said himself. Okay, I'm not making this up. He said, "Oh, the boss didn't let me make a Gradius game, a flying shooting game. So because I love the game so much, but I wanted to make one." And then they say no. They say you should just make RPG, just make more RPG game. And then there was like, after they made like Dragon God 3, so now they have to make another new game. So he's like, okay, another RPG. I don't know what I should make. Okay, cool. And then he said, let's make this game. And then he told the guy who's supposed to code and make the sequence on the first area where you have the flying shooting Gradius game thing. And then the guy was like, I don't really wanted to make this, but you know, since Yoko Taro asked me to make it, so I have to make it. It's like, it's from the order of the boss, like you know, the supervisor, not like the big boss, that the one that is like paying the game, but like the boss that is like the producer that making the game, right? So, no, the director that is making the game, not producer, sorry. So he had to make it, and he made it. and then they just keep quiet until the few days before it's supposed to be announced. And then when it announced, the boss saw it, like, what? And then it's already in there. It's already too late, so the game is already in there. And they're like, okay, cool, whatever. And then that's what that is. So
Later
that's why
today.
there's the weird fighting, the shooting game at the beginning of the game. And people be like, wait, what am I playing again? Well, I thought I was playing the girl, but why am I playing this flying shooting games
on Nintendo eShop? Battle to the beat.
That is what I call a real troll, right? Miyazaki troll is weaker than that. Like, The real troll is Yoko Taro.
In Rift of the Necro Dancer, press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat.
I remember
Keep the
I
cadence
played
going
one
with epic
indie game
boss
that
battles,
is like this.
quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Okay.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Okay.
12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
I don't understand why people like Nintendo fans would get so angry each time when we see games like this, which is obviously a children's game or a girl game, and then when we say the console of Nintendo Switch is a console for kids and girls, and they get mad because you don't see much games like this on like PlayStation or Xbox or PC. I remember like Yakuza, the guy who made Yakuza, I think it's Nagoshi or something like that, right? That dude actually commented, why is there no Yakuza game on Switch? It was because that is a kid console, you know. I don't think my game is suitable for that console. And then people got mad on that, right? When I see games like this, so many of games like this
Customer service to get
Switch,
high ratings and
how
upgrade
can
each
you
shop.
deny that?
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Yeah.
With
I want to
over
see new
100
X-Men series.
new
Oh
and
man, me
classic
too, man. Me too. Like if they make like a new X-Men, I don't mind if it's like 2D, but the dream is like a Mega Man Legend game, right?
Tamagotchi. Business
Like, for me,
is
it's a
sure
Mega Man
to be
Legend game.
booming. Get ready to set up shop.
Because even though if they make like a new Mega Man game, it's mostly just gonna be like Mega Man. It's not like X, because X is like the best for me. So they made like Mega Man 11 and stuff. It still doesn't really hit that like that. Because like, you know, like it's not X. You can't climb the wall. You can't, you know, you don't have that weird armor thing. It's just yeah.
When Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch, June 27th.
Tamagotchi. Love X-Men, beat 'em up in arcade back in the 90s. Oh, you mean X-Men series? Sorry. I thought it's like you're talking about
Welcome
Mega
to
Man.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
I saw the wrong
a new
one.
title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is
I
this
never played
Metropolis
any X-Men
that
based
also
game, though.
appeared in the Pokemon
Wait,
X
no, I
and
did play
Pokemon
some.
Y games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
This is not what people want.
Scattered all over town.
They didn't learn from Power at all. They come up with a Mega Man game, but this Mega Man game looks like
Our wild
no, sorry, a
zones.
Pokemon game. But this Pokemon game
These
looks
areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
like, I don't think this is what people wanted.
You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
What the hell?
the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
That's so scummy.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more
They're
secrets
kind of
waiting
sad.
to be uncovered.
Arcades are dead.
What
man,
will
and
you
now the
find
arcades
on
today
your adventure?
only are rhythm games mostly.
Pokemon
That's true
Legends.
in it. It's like our rhythm games and the weird UFO catcher thing, right? That's mostly what is UFO catcher thing, and that, and yeah, you don't really much see a lot of like other like co-op game or whatever that much anymore. That's true. Like, okay, I'm not pretty sure where you are referring to, but because like a lot of other countries, it probably doesn't really have much stuff anymore. But like, if it's still in Japan, I think, you know, at least they still have like a lot of versus stuff, like Tekken. Like I think and then they have like a different type of that though, like Tekken tag tournament kind of weird shit, and then like they got like Gundams. I remember the Gundam Extreme, and that's on there as well. And they have like a Mario Kart, which is like a weird racing game that is not on the console version. It's like the arcade version, which all the maps and everything is different. And they even have like a those are probably what I remember that's still around. But like overall, yeah, the arcade culture is just dead.
DA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
I don't think this is what Pokemon fan want, but I don't know. They
In
might say
Lumio
something
City,
about it.
where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please
But yeah,
be
I'm
on
not
the
really a
lookout for
Pokemon
more
player, so
information
gamer,
in the
so it's
future.
like.
Next, please take a look
So
at
I'm not
this.
pretty sure what the Pokemon guys wanted.
Hello there.
What the hell is
The
this?
game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story, boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games, boop. You wanna see, boop.
What?
Just press the button to jump through the ring, boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
What? It feels like a Steam indie game.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
What?
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Oh, I see. So it's a Rhythm Heaven game. Didn't they have like a Rhythm Heaven before this?
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Why did they style like that?
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Wait, Tsunku made this. Isn't Tsunku like the producer?
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
I think Tsunku is the producer
With
for like
game
Morning Musume
cards,
or like some idol.
you can
or
put a
something.
game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Okay.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Okay.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
What do you mean?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What do you mean by that?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded
Notes?
onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your
Wait, what?
digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
No, wait, what? So Dave, you have to buy a virtual...
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
How do I do that?
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Oh.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member
So
system
it's just
via
actually
local
just
wireless
a
when you
local
want to lend
console
a game.
share or something like that.
Choose the
Then whatever
title
you
you're
get from
lending
a PS5 right now.
and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use.
Okay.
Virtual Game Card.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is
Switch
planned
2.
to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
It's just console sharing, what I'm doing right now with my PS5. Oh, okay. They will have Ion Live, available on Switch. But it looks much shittier from what I can see. I don't get it. Like, why is Nintendo Switch looks a bit shit? Looks more shittier than all the other consoles. I mean, like the game, but yet they charge more expensive. Like, I mean, at least for me, like in my local area, like, you know, when I want to buy a Switch game, it's so expensive that I could not afford it. That's why I'm never actually play Nintendo Switch game. I always play like PS5 or PC.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga
Oh,
Frontier
this is
2 is
good.
venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
But it's gonna come out in
Meet
other
Gustav,
consoles.
the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Games from back the day. It's
Experience
like, it's
the original
so-
story, along with brand new
It's so
events that
good that they
expand
need
the
it to
vibrant
be
world
on
of
every new
Sondale.
console.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle, and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wait, what? Already?
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail
That
on
way
Nintendo
better
Switch
than back in the old
this
days
summer.
where we let our school friends borrow our physical games and they disappear, or they say that they lost it because they're giving back to you after 2 weeks. The share
A
program.
brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto
Let me share you the
Nintendo
game.
Switch.
But you can only share for 2 weeks.
Time your button press just right and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
Ooh.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
What's the time now? Oh shit. Probably need to.
In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
And they did the grass
Everybody's
thing.
Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Everybody's Golf, Minano Gorufu. I thought this game is supposed to be on PlayStation as well. As now you can see, like now this is how PlayStation gonna sell PlayStation game on Switch by using Bandai Namco, right? I think that's just how this is what that is. Like I think I remember that's what happened, right? Because Bandai Namco bought Kadogawa, which Kadogawa is, I think Kadogawa, I think Bandai Namco, From Software, whatever, a lot of them, they are all under that. So in a way, I think right now, From Software is under Sony as well, in a way, I guess. So this is a way how they can actually release their game on other platform like Switch, by now they can make money through Switch, not only through Bandai Namco. They use Bandai Namco, they sell the game, and then they can put it on Switch. Cool. Tales of is also Bandai Namco too. Yeah. Holy shit! Look at that now. They own so much, and it's good to see. So definitely every single game that was announced just now and everything, it's definitely. Wait, what is
Unite
this?
some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge.
Holy shit.
From close quarters combatants to aerial
This
aces,
looks
you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between
This
your
game is
team of
definitely
2
better
at
than
any time.
Avengers. From
Take
Crystal
advantage
Dynamics.
of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle
kinda
as a
game look
tag
fun.
team of different
I think the game that
superheroes.
you mentioned just now with the X-Men is something like this too, right? It's like this type of like, you know, like what do you call this? Like co-op adventure game type kind of thing.
Next is our last game announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
You gotta be good, right? Because it's the last one.
I'm a buffalo. Tornado da Hanji plus than yesterday.
Fort, that's the thing that you're gonna show us.
How refreshing.
I can see why there's not much people talking about this. There's no Mario game. The thing is, okay. The thing is, I think a lot of the games have been shown around here. You know what? I'll give up my thoughts right after this. I'm gonna give my thoughts after this. Okay.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
It's so Tomodachi, so chill.
Did you want to talk?
Why is she so huge?
Glad that was only a dream.
Holy shit, what the fuck was
That
that?
was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you
Yes.
think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Tomodachi.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So what is at the back?
Our final announcement
Okay,
is something a little different that's not a game.
Okay, before the final announcement, let's just get into the point first. So far, I can see the games as like they show the some of the RPG and stuff, which I think some people might be interested, but it's still kind of weak. And then they got the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That's like, ooh, that's the most huge one that I can see in like the whole list and stuff. And all the others is just like, what the fuck was that, right? I think maybe Pokemon, to some people, Pokemon lover, they probably want to see this. But in my opinion, I think this is not what Pokemon fans really want as well. You know, like after we can see like a lot of people kind of rejected a lot of ideas from, but I'm not sure though, right? I didn't really see a lot of the news about this. And because the thing is, this thing is on the 27th, as you can see on top. I didn't know about it until like today. It was because I saw it on my feed. Like I followed so much YouTubers, I followed so much content creator stuff, I follow so much X, like, you know, in Twitter account that is about gaming, yet nobody's talking about them. I think that's how low the expectation was. Like nothing exciting was happening in this Nintendo Direct. I think maybe that's why not many people talking about them in the first place. And but all this, like, you don't see Mario, you don't see a lot of the good games like Donkey Kong or whatever. Here, I think it's because they're going to release the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, obviously that's what I'm probably gonna say, right? They're gonna release that. That's why nobody's talking. That's why you will see like kind of like a meh game on this Nintendo Direct. But they might have plans for like a Mario Odyssey 3 for Nintendo Switch 2. They might have a Mario Kart 9. We probably already know about that, right? Mario Kart 9 for Nintendo Switch 2. They might have crazy, like, you know, the new Donkey Kong game for Nintendo Switch 2. We're not pretty sure though. They might have another Splatoon for Nintendo Switch 2, which these are the games that, like, you know, like what's carrying Nintendo Switch. So I feel like that's why you can feel the list around here. It's kind of like, Oh yeah, the Mario thing. This is like, this is I don't think this game is just on Switch. I think it's everywhere because this is just Nintendo Direct. That's why it's just that, right? Mario Invasion. Let me just see. Invasion. Cosmic Invasion. You have to press Cosmic. If not, you're gonna become the weird drama. Yeah, it's on Steam as well. It's available everywhere. It's even on Steam. You can even buy it on Steam. It's a game where it is everywhere. I think in PlayStation it should have it as well and everywhere. So it's not really like a Nintendo Switch thing. It's just like, it's just because it's a Direct. So it's they have some stuff here. I think Tomodachi is definitely a Nintendo game. Metroid, Pokemon. I think the greatest thing, it might be in every other console as well. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 gotta be in multiple consoles. This one I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, because I do see AI Sonium files on PlayStation. Raido Remastered, maybe this is only them, but I'm not sure, right? But if you go and search it out, you probably you'll be able to see that. Like a lot of the games here that you can see is like, ooh, it looks pretty good. It's like you'll be like, if I have the time, I might give it a try, or extra money, I would give it a try. Kind of like feel that those games, they are like multi-platform. But we like Story of Seasons, it's pretty sure it's like a Switch game, right? Metroid Prime 4, it's Switch game. Like those are the exclusive. So yeah, but I think they don't have that much exciting one. It's just because they're gonna announce Nintendo Switch 2, and during then they will come up with a lot of other games that it's gonna excite people. That's why they have like they keep all those good ones during then.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Wait, it's today.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily
tomorrow.
And directly
tomorrow.
through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
That's what I heard. Like
anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Okay.
Nintendo That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
So I guess that's it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so that's it. I want to see the comment. I'm not sure, because I can't see the ratio. I'm kind of, dude, they got like 5 million view. And I don't know. I feel like it's a. Oh, so people. So there's a girl that say Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven are back. So people are looking forward for that as well. I mean, there's one, at least there's one dude there, right? That is okay. Tomodachi Life. Okay, Tomodachi Life is a thing apparently. Tomodachi Life. Wait, Tomodachi Life is a thing. Okay, I guess that's what Nintendo fans like, I guess. Tomodachi Life. They got a lot of people looking forward for Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven. Tomodachi Life is a thing. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I'm not a Nintendo guy, okay? So I didn't know, okay? But apparently Tomodachi Life is a thing. But I think the Pac-Man, the Pac-Man game was pretty good, right? The Pac-Man RPG game. That looks a bit interesting. Oh my god. Tomodachi Life is a thing. I was wrong. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's it. That's the Nintendo Direct March 27 and 2025. Of course, I'm gonna go and react on the Switch as well. I'm gonna react it here on Twitch. So I'm not sure when is it, but I'm gonna react on it real time if I can. So just stay tuned for that. So you never played a Nintendo since N64? I never even played N64. Me, I was like Super Nintendo. And after Super Nintendo, I just jumped to PlayStation, and has always been PlayStation ever since. And never other consoles. I only played Xbox 360. It was because it was cheap in Japan, and I bought a secondhand Xbox 360, and the game was cheap. It was like around 500 yen for the secondhand game. It was like around $5, right? I just bought those. I was a student. I can't afford like day one release, so I bought all the like secondhand game when I was playing there. And it was. I think I remember I played a lot of Castlevania, a lot of Shadow. It was just 500 yen. And I bought that game and I played that. That's the only, like, I think in Xbox, there are only a few games that I probably have played. Like, overall, I'm still a PlayStation guy. Like, even though when I was in Japan, the very first console that I bought was PlayStation 3. And then when I left Japan, and then there was the PlayStation 4 time. I remember PlayStation 4 was announced, but I was not really that huge on like getting the information and stuff like that. I just know it's announced, okay, it's out. And then during that time, I was working in like a very high-end pay job. So on the second day, as a dude who's just like 24 or 25, I just casually walking to the shop, and while everybody's talking about how expensive the console is, and I was just like casually walking to the shop and like, can I have one PlayStation 4? And my brother just looking at me proudly like, how my bro has grown. So I just bought that. We played that, and yeah. And I remember I was playing what is that game again? Killzone, the one for the PS4. I forgot the name, but that game is so good. And then only the first year you can actually feel the upside, the scrolling thing, and then since then people get very I would say greedy. They didn't want to use that because it's irrelevant for for the other consoles, because Xbox or other consoles doesn't have that pad thing. So it's like, so they didn't make game that use the pad anymore, and the pad become useless, and it's like, what the fuck. That's what I remember happened. But like, yeah, I think it was just Super Nintendo. That's the last Nintendo stuff. And then I got Wii U. Oh yeah, sorry. Maybe I'm lying. I did bought Wii. I did bought Wii for my mom bought Wii for my birthday, and I played Resident Evil 4 and Metroid. There's a weird first-person Metroid game on the Wii, I think. And then what else? I think maybe there is some Super Mario game or whatever, but we never really played the game properly. I think that's the two games that I remember that I really finished. And then I did bought Wii U because I think it was like during the same time when after I bought PlayStation 4, and then I bought Wii U because I just have some extra cash, so I just bought it, and I never really played that much. That's the thing with that, I guess. So yeah, so that's my Nintendo experience, I guess. And then after that, I got Switch. I think Switch is, yeah, I have those console, but it's still the same thing. Probably just one or two games that I played. I think I bought Switch just for one reason, and that is Smash Brothers. I wanted to play Smash Brothers. I bought it, and then I realized, oh shit. Now Sephiroth and Kingdom Hearts characters and everybody else, those are DLCs. We don't have them. And kind of disappointed because I don't want to buy DLCs on Switch. It's like in my local area, it's very hard to buy Nintendo stuff from the shop. It is extra expensive. It's way too expensive. Because if you buy that, I would just rather buy PlayStation stuff, because that's like much more like local friendly for my area. So that's why it's just like, nah, So yeah, so that I think it's just one thing is just the price. Second thing is it's really just a kid console, so I never really paid that much. Nah, I just said kid console just to like, you know, rile people up. So yeah, so that's that. And I guess I actually wanted to prepare myself for the stream later on. I wanted to stream on YouTube. I wanted to play Nikke. Actually, I have a lot of things to react, but I did pile up a lot of stuff here. I did pile a lot of stuff that I kind of want to react, but you know, I think we would do that later on because I want to play the April Fool event Nikke on YouTube. So I'll see you guys on YouTube if you guys are interested, and yeah. So other than that, I guess that's just that, I guess. So I hope to see you guys in on the next one, I guess. Yeah. Until then, yeah, I will see you guys later on YouTube, I guess. If you guys are interested, looking at me playing some Nikke April Fool. I purposely did not do any dailies, anything. I'm not sure what is it, because my cousin also playing Nikke. He told me, hey, have you played Nikke yet? And I was like, nah, not yet, because I know I want to make a video out of it, and I know there's April Fool things that's gonna happen in Nikke. So I was like, no, I haven't yet. So looking forward for that. So we're gonna play that later on. I'm gonna go and eat dinner first, so I'm probably gonna be in my local time. Right now my local time is 9, right? It's 9, it's 21:14, which is 9. Probably gonna be online on 10th, which is 22. So I probably have 45 minutes of like break or something like that. Probably see you guys again during then. Probably gonna have some dinner, and yeah, so that's it. I'll see you guys on the next on YouTube. Oh shit, I gotta shave, man. Boom. See you guys. Drop that bitch.